Section 8.1 Part 2 video. In these examples, we'll be graphing the two equations, and they've given us some window limits to then find the solution. So first things first, I need to move this 2.8x over to the other side, and I've got 3.7 y equals 2.8x plus 19.4, and then we'll just divide both sides by 3.7. Okay. Now the really cool thing about this is I go y equals 2.8 over 3.7x plus 19.4 over 3.7. I can keep those fractions. Okay. And then our top one, our first one, is just going to be y equals negative 1.5x plus 7.5. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to go to our calculator. We're going to clear our key press history. We're going to go y equals. We're going to clear out anything that's in there. Go back and grab our first equation, negative 1.5x plus 7.5. So negative 1.5x plus 7.5. Okay, so that goes in the first one. The second one is 2.8 over 3.7x. So 2.8, 3.7. 2.8 divided by 3.7, close it, x, and then plus 19.4 divided by 3.7, plus 19.4 divided by 3.7. Okay, so I've got this all typed in. I want to show you something. It says x min is negative 9.4, x max 9.4. What we can do is we can use Zoom 6, which is Zoom standard, and it really gives me a negative 10 to a positive 10, and then same thing for the y's. Okay, so when we do this, we're going to go in. We're just going to hit graph, no big deal, and then we're going to hit Zoom 6, right? And what that does is it puts it negative 10 to positive 10 on both axes. And then I'll just hit second, trace, and anytime you have to do any kind of analysis on a graph, it's always second trace. And these, we want to find the intersection, so that's 5. So enter, 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 and we see that it is at 1, 6. So the solution would be 1, 6. Okay. Now let's look at another one. Okay, so everything's just about in the right thing except for this. So we're going to distribute this in. So that's a negative 0.4x minus 3.4. Now you could have typed it in just like that by using the negative and the parentheses and stuff, but just for simplicity purposes, I think you will be okay with just doing it like this. So you check on something. Yeah. All right. So let's go to so we're going to clear out. Going to go y equals. Going to clear and clear. Go back up. So let's go grab a 2.2x minus 0.8. So 2.2x minus 0.8. So that goes in the first one. Just kind of double check. Okay, good. Negative 0.4x minus 3.4. Negative 0.4x minus 3.4. Just want to double check that. Negative 0.4x minus 3.4. Yep. Now, because we already had our windows limit says hit window negative 10 to positive 10 on both of them, I can just hit graph. And you see the intersects right there. And if we go second trace to number 5 and hit enter, 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 we see that it is at negative 1, negative 3. So solution is, let me back that up. Solution is negative 1, negative 3. Okay. Now, let's look at another one. On this one, we've got to get the equations from the word problem. So let's look at the word problem. Dash Phone Company charges a monthly fee of $10 plus 9 cents per minute. So we're going to write that. So it's 0.09x plus 10. If I don't use any minutes, it's still going to cost me $10. That's what we call the y-intercept. And then dollars per minute, that's your rate of change or your slope. So that's why that one. The Friendly Phone Company charges $15 per month plus 5 cents per minute to use. So again, that's 0.05x plus $15. So Friendly charges a little bit more monthly, but a little less in the minutes. Now, they tell us X min 0, X max 200, Y min 0 to 30. I'm just going to set my 0 to 200, okay? So, alright, so let's go back and look at our calculators. Clear this out. And then we're going to go Y equals and clear out the 2 in there. 0.09x plus 10. 0.09x plus 10. And I think the second one was 0.05x plus 15, if my memory serves me right. Yep. Alright, so let's see. 0 to 200. So let's go 0, 200. And then they said, just for grins and giggles, we'll do 0 to 30, for like they said. 0 to 30. Okay, and we're going to hit graph. And you see that it intersects right there. So we can go second, trace, number 5, enter, enter, enter. And on the first two, it's going Y1, Y2, and then the third one says guess, and we just hit enter. So 125, 21.25. So let's go 125, comma 21.25. Now, how many minutes the long distance would result in 2 equals? So what it would be is, it'd be 125 minutes, and the cost would be $21.25. Okay, so this concludes section 8.1 part 2's video.